welcome to Miss Howard's Anatomy class, where today we're going to talk about homeostasis.
Have you ever thought about the limits of the human body? How long can you survive without food or without water? When does it literally get so hot or so cold that your body can't survive? Our bodies have an amazing ability to adapt to our surroundings. According to a 1958 NASA report, people can survive in air temperatures that range between roughly 40 and 95 degrees. However, our internal environment, the insides of our body, usually need to stay between 97 and 99 degrees, regardless of what the temperature is outside. Our lives depend on maintaining this stable internal temperature. In fact, it isn't just body temperature. There are a lot of things we need to remain stable, regardless of where we are, what we're doing. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, this internal body stability, or homeostasis. By the end of this video, you should be able to define homeostasis and give me 2 examples of how it works in the body. So let's get started. We've all been in a room that was too cold or too hot, and we've even felt our body respond to those temperatures. Maybe if you felt cold, you started shivering, or if you felt too hot, you started sweating. With both of those, your body was working to try and maintain a stable internal temperature. Or put another way, keep everything in balance. Because basically, that's what homeostasis is, balance. Keeping all of your body systems in balance so that you can stay alive. Let's look at another way your body maintains this balance. Your cells need a steady supply of glucose, or sugar. It gets this supply from the food we eat. We need this blood sugar level to remain fairly constant. Too low and your cells will starve. Too high and your blood vessels will be damaged. So whether it's been hours and hours since you last ate, or you just had a meal and absorbed lots and lots of sugar, the levels need to remain within this narrow range. How does that happen? After you eat, the glucose, or sugar, is absorbed into your blood. But the blood isn't where we want it to stay. We need this glucose to get into the cells and feed them. So as your body senses the sugar in the blood getting higher, it releases a hormone that allows the sugar to leave the blood and go into the cells. But what about later, when it's been hours and hours since you ate and your glucose levels are getting low? Well, some of the glucose that entered your cells was stored. Now, as your blood glucose levels get too low, another hormone is released that causes this stored sugar to be put back into the blood. So all day, without you even thinking about it, your body is releasing hormones that help adjust the level of your blood sugar and keep it within that normal range and keep you alive. Now let's see how well you remember everything I talked about by answering a few questions. Question number 1. Another word for homeostasis could be, what did you say? If you said balance or system balance, you're absolutely right. Question number 2. What are some of the ways your body helps maintain body temperature homeostasis? If you said through sweating and shivering, you were absolutely right. Now, last question. How does your body maintain blood sugar homeostasis? If you said your body releases hormones to put sugar into the cell or to put sugar back into the blood, you were right. Now, these processes are more complicated and have many more layers, and you'll learn them by studying each of the body systems. But let's recap what we covered today. Body systems try to maintain balance to keep the internal environment stable. That's called homeostasis. 2 examples of homeostasis in the body are body temperature regulation, keeping your body between 97 and 99 degrees, and blood sugar regulation, which makes sure your cells have a steady supply of sugar for energy, but not too much sugar in the blood so that it damages the blood vessels.
I hope you've enjoyed today's lesson. As always, if you have any questions, you can email me, post it on Google Classroom, or see me in class.